Start the show!
I coordinated this show, and so as payback, as a act of sacrifice, they get to write one joke, which I have to use as my transition between comics. Oh, gotcha. It's really long, sorry. I'm just gonna read it. Yeah. Someday, some morning, some time, I would like to hold your hand in mine, bring you a nickel and a dime. Someday, some morning, some time. I just got, Justin, I'm sorry about last weekend. I didn't mean to give you the wrong impression. I'm married. Cool. So that worked out better than I hoped. Great. So next up is a very funny man. He's a recent graduate of our Alchemy 301, and we're pleased to welcome up the very young at heart, Ron Shadix.
Right, comedic death. Here we go. Right. I love waiting. I was around for the 50s, and they were a good time. Let me tell you. The one thing I really liked, though, the one thing I liked about it was you got the songs. Like you got the radio, and you had albums. We had albums back then. They were scratchy things with vinyl all over them. And one thing I always wondered was, what if they put coupons in the albums? So, like, whatever album you got would have the coupon that you wanted. You know what I mean? Like, if you bought an Alice Cooper album, or maybe like a Kiss album, you would get a coupon for, like, I don't know, heroin? Maybe something like that. I mean, if they make a coupon, like you would go down to the guy down the store and go, hey, man, yeah, I want to fix it. What you got? I got an Alice Cooper coupon. And you can hand it out. And then maybe if you wanted to go hang out at like the Loper Bopper place, you could always get maybe like a little Deuce coupon. I don't know if you met my wife. It's supposed to be something you do together, which is always good in theory because it sounds really nice. I tell you what, here's what's going to happen. We're going to get married, and then we're going to make mutual decisions that we both agree upon. Okay, now, on paper, that sounds really great. Kind of like the one where the guy said, and then like nobody will own property, and we'll all like just have free health care. It'll be wonderful. What you end up understanding after a little while is who's in charge. And it ain't a manifesto. I can tell you that right now. It's a Womanifesto. A communist Womanifesto. Yes. Okay, guys, I'm serious here. This is something. I'm really scared of the sweets. I know what you're thinking. They're nice. They make good legumes or whatever they make. Their candies are just fantastic. Yeah. I mean, you never hear about any of them being that mean. There's no, mean. There's not the only evil sweet was maybe that Die Hard guy, I think. It's like, is that it? I think that's the only one. But they're coming. And they're starting with, low-price furniture. And they're going to frustrate the hell out of you just trying to put it together. I mean, I remember thinking, hey, wow. I want my room to look just like that. And then I took it home, and it looked like crap. Okay? So, Ikea is not for everything. I love the way I'm moving this together. This is a clean show, right? Yeah? Okay, yeah. Anyway, no. When I was younger, I wanted to be a kid in a movie because when I started, I smoked pot real young. So I thought, because that's what you become, right? I mean, who really, nowadays, who's going to go and take their kid and say, hey, you know what? Evidently, this is a good career path. because every Lindsay Lohan and every like Danny Bonaducci I see does a real good job. So we'll put the kid in a movie, and then he'll end up okay. I think he might actually be on a corner somewhere trying to give away an Alice Cooper coupon for a little bit of heroin. But I mean, maybe that's just me. You wrote these, didn't you? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Some things exist. All right. They do. Some like old things exist. You know. I mean, there might be aliens. Who knows? You know. There might be even like Sasquatches out there. I mean, there's no bones or nothing. But I mean, that always got me. You know, why are they never found? Like, it seems to me something would die, it would leave something. Other than a big-ass footprint, okay? And a guy in a trailer going, no, man, you should have seen it, okay? Because there's got to be more. And why is it always the stupidest guy you'd ever... I mean, the guy's like, I'm like, really, man? At some point in your life, you had to make that decision. You had to go, that's it. I'm going to start the Institute for Blue-Footed Boobies. That's it. And I'm going to get on every Discovery Channel show I can find.
What time it is?